Hello and welcome to the channel. Today, we will be taking a look at how to be a loner at school. Not everybody likes to join others and be social during school. Maybe you have trouble with people at school, and don't want to mess with them anymore. Anyway, here are 3 simple tricks to become a loner. Number 1, you must act like a loner. This can be done in several ways. If you have to go to school functions, like a pep rally or assembly, sit by yourself if you can. Sit at the back of the room if possible. You may want to put on headphones and listen to music, read a book, or play on your phone. If you can, try to get out of going to school functions. But don't skip it if you are going to get in trouble. Lunch is one of the most common times during the school day where people socialize. However, if you want to be a loner, you should sit alone if you can. Try sitting at a table by yourself or on the floor, if your school allows that. If you cannot sit in an area by yourself, sit at the end of a table with people you don't know. Find solitary activities to do during lunch. For example, you can draw, read, or listen to music. If your school will allow it, go to the library or a teacher's classroom where you can eat lunch alone. If your school has open lunch, you can go uptown to restaurants and other places to eat lunch, or you can go home if you live close to the school. PE is another time during the school day where people try to talk to you and get you involved. Keep to yourself during PE. If you have a choice of activity, consider walking, running, or lifting weights alone. If you are allowed, put on your headphones and listen to music. If your teacher makes you participate with others, do what you have to do well in the class. Play basketball or volleyball on the team, but don't go out of your way to talk to people. If your teacher will allow you to, sit on the bleachers or off to the side whenever you can. Loners keep to themselves and don't go out of their way to talk to other students. This means you wouldn't go up to someone and start talking to them, or join in a conversation when you're in a group. Instead, you should keep to yourself. If someone speaks directly to you, don't be rude. Answer the question, but don't follow up or ask the person a question in return. One way to be a loner in school is to engage in your interests during the day. This may mean taking classes you are interested in, like art or music classes. Spend your downtime at school doing things you like. When you are choosing elective classes, choose ones that will let you work independently or that don't require group activities. Some classes that may let you be independent include computer or technology classes, shop classes, art classes, music classes, or foreign language classes. You may also want to take sports classes that allow you to exercise alone, like weightlifting or cross-country. Since you are a loner, you wouldn't want to take drama or chorus classes. Independent vocal or instrumental music lessons such as piano are a better class to take. Number 2, adopting the correct body language. Loners keep to themselves and don't want people to try to interact with them. To help with this, discourage people from approaching or talking to you by keeping your eyes down. Don't look people in the eye and encourage them to speak to you. Make sure not to make eye contact with people in areas where they might come and talk to you, like in the lunchroom or the classroom. To show respect, be sure to make eye contact with teachers and other authority figures. Try folding your arms over your chest. This signals that you don't want to be bothered and want to be left alone. This body position helps make you look closed off and unapproachable. Fold your arms loosely across your body and keep your head down. This will help people realize you don't want to be bothered. Adding accessories helps put up a barrier between you and others. They will see you doing something with the accessory and not disturb you. The accessories also give you a reason to ignore everyone around you. For example, you can wear headphones, read a book, look on your smartphone, or draw on a sketchpad. Number 3, participating in class. If your teacher puts people in groups, ask them if you can work alone. Generally, loners don't like to work and interact with other students. If your teacher gives you the option to work together or alone, work alone. If your teacher won't allow you to work alone, do your part of the group work, but don't talk to the other students unless you have to. You may prefer to be a loner and not socialize with your peers, but that doesn't mean you should ignore your classes. One way to successfully be a loner is to focus on your studies and be a good student. Listen in class, take notes, and study so you will make good grades. It doesn't make a difference where you sit in class, just as long as you are paying attention. Being a loner doesn't mean that you can't speak up and participate in class. Raise your hand and ask questions when you have one. If the teacher calls on you or asks a question, answer. Being a loner means you don't really hang around with other students. It doesn't mean you don't participate in class. Number 4, connecting with others. If you aren't interested in being friends with people at school, consider friends or acquaintances outside of school. This may be a cousin or neighbor. You may also look for friends or acquaintances at any out-of-school activities. For example, you may meet people at a music or computer class in the community. You may consider getting a tutor through the Boys and Girls Club or with a local college kid who can teach you a skill. You don't have to join clubs or organizations through the school. You can instead find a club or organization to get involved in through the community. You may do things through the library, with a religious organization, or through a volunteer group. Many communities have after-school clubs you can get involved with. Doing things through a community organization allows you a chance to be a loner while still enjoying doing things. You may not want to be friends with most of the people at your school, but you may find other loners and shy kids you can connect with. Maybe there are other kids who are sitting by themselves that you can talk to or work with on projects. You may also look for shy people or introverts in any clubs or organizations. These people may have similar interests as you.